I get a lot of messages that are basically like, wow, it's so cool that you're a bisexual man. It makes me feel like more comfortable about like admitting this to my friends or like coming out or something to that avail.
Yeah.
Which I didn't expect, because being bi honestly is not a very significant part of my like personal identity. I do not really care that I'm bisexual. It just is the way.
You're talking to a man who's made gay a big part of his identity.
But
Very profitable.
I'm wondering, because I feel a little weird. I feel a little weird being that person for people sometimes, because I feel like I'm not trying to like guys. I'm not trying to be homosexual. I'm just the way I am, and I just exist, and I want to be on this show with my friends.
That's it. I think a lot of people will look at us. So there's a lot of people out there, they're struggling, because I get the same thing. I get a lot of these messages. And I think that it's really cool for people that are going through, the struggle of coming out and coming to terms with their sexuality. When they see people like us that are just living a normal life and having normal interactions and being on a podcast with your friends and just being comfortable in their own skin, I think that to them, it's like, oh, there's, after I come out, there's life after that. Because a lot of people think it's like, people are young, it's like at the end of the world, I'm going to come out, like, oh my God, I'm going to lose all my friends, I'm going to lose all my family, and I think that seeing people that are very comfortable, like, like us, very comfortable in our own skin, I think it's sort of like, oh, thank you so much for just being yourself. Like, I don't think that we don't think about it, right? But like to them, looking at us, like, thank you for just leading by just example. Just like you're just being yourself, which is, you're not trying to be, but you're leading by example.
Do you feel the pressure to like match not being more connected to like queer culture and being like put on that pedestal sometimes as the bisexual or the gay person?
Yeah.
And I wanted to know how you feel about that.
I mean, I don't feel really a lot of pressure. I do get, which I have a lot of privilege, as you do, being like, we have a lot of privilege because we're more, straight coded, if you will.
Yeah.
Heteronormative. And we don't face the same abuse that a lot of queer people face, which is unfortunate, that anybody gets treated differently. But I'd say that I'm losing track of what I was saying. I lost my train of thought. I don't really feel the pressure, but I will say that, I mean, sometimes it's annoying because we are more heteronormative. Do you ever get like, oh, he's like, I get a lot of comments like, oh, he's not actually gay, he's just doing it for clout. Or I get a lot of people alleging that I'm bisexual because I came out as bisexual a long time ago. I came out as bisexual.
No, he's gay as
yeah. So like, but like, there's people that like
talk to this man. Talk to this man about titties, and you will understand how gay he is. Okay,
that was so Trump.
Very.
There's a lot of people say very few,
very few people.
Very small tits.
Very small amount of people will allege that I'm bisexual. But I want to make it clear right now. If I have to be as clear as day, I am not in the I am gay as gay can be. It's how I feel comfortable. I think sexuality is very complex, and there's nuances to it. And could I find a woman attractive? Sure. Do I want to sleep with a woman? No.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, not to detract.
No, it's okay. I think I just feel when people like send me a message like that and they're like, "Wow, you're this representation. You're something that like makes me feel good."
And it's just a clip of them talking about how they're gonna kill you. Like, wow. And finally,
you can make money off
because
that.
I don't feel like I'm gay enough in some ways. I feel like I don't deserve to be that person for them.
Can I cut in?
No,
yeah.
You're gay enough.
I was gonna say. I see what you mean, but I mean, like, yeah, like Ludwig said, you everybody.
Ludwig said you're gay enough.
Everybody.
That's also like, fuck, the people watching are all like stereotypically gay. They might be as non-gay as you are and still gay. Like maybe they want to be.
I think it's more the idea of like, because of the heteronormative, like, because I'm very passing as a straight person. I haven't been bullied for being gay very many times in my life, or like only in bits and pieces. And because I'm not that queer person who has dealt with that growing up, do I
every queer person, whether bisexual, gay, lesbian, trans, we all occupy a part of the spectrum of sexuality, and I think that it's important to important representation. We're we're all different, and we sit on the spectrum somewhere. I think that it's I don't think that. I don't know how to put this. You're gay enough.
Yeah, I'm gay. I'm gay.
Yeah.
Enough. You're gay
Dude,
enough.
I was gonna say.